Kick it and go. Kick it and go. With a stiff on, spin move, in zone, go. For sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff on, spin move, in zone, go. For sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show.
Georgia, 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 we on the grind, Georgia, all the time.
What's going on, Eagles Nation, and welcome back to Think Eagles. I'm Pablo Gary, your #1 Eagles fan from Maryland, and we're back with another video drop today. I'm off work today, so I said, man, let's just keep these videos going and give you guys as much content as I possibly can. Before we get into today's video, breaking down our undrafted running back out of Georgia, Kendall Milton, I want to give a shout out to 3 subscribers. Thummy, appreciate you for subscribing to the channel. Mr. Tyrone Floyd, thank you, sir, for subscribing to the channel. And also, last but not least, Mr. Furious Eats. Now, because of you, my guy, I'm gonna be honest, I've been watching your channel, I subscribed. I went ahead and bought this dipping sauce, honey mustard right here, and it is absolutely amazing. So thank you, guys and girls of the channel. If you guys are into cooking, barbecue, anything meat related, pause. Make sure you guys check out my man's channel, man. He has a lot of different ingredients, a lot of different creative styles and things that he has to offer on this channel, man. I think he has like 400 plus subscribers, man. He has a really dope following, and I think you guys should check him out. But thank you for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate you. So let's get into Kendall Milton, man. This is a running back out of Georgia, 6'1". He went undrafted. I don't know how, yet again. I think for him, it was his 40 time. You know, you can find a running back in the NFL dime a dozen, right? 6'1". I think he's 220, and he ran a 4.6, 4.61 to be exact. And I just think his 40 time hurt him. But when I look at his tape, I don't see how he went undrafted. When you look at the tape. So that's what we'll do.
Instead, it's about a foot.
We'll look at the tape. What I like about him is he is and LaShawn McCoy taught me this because, you know, Shady, he would, you know, kind of dance around the hole. Sometimes he'll go forward, come back side to side. Like Shady was just a joystick. And Shady kind of like forced me to like running backs that just see the hole and hit the hole. Like just hit it. Like Shady was great with everything that he did for Philadelphia. But it was times when I'm just like, Shady, just hit the hole and go. And this is a kid, all right, you can see right here, here's Kendall. There's a hole right here. There's a great job by the Georgia offensive line. You got the tight end here, 3 offensive linemen, right, just sealing the wall. So all he has to do is just follow that wall and take it straight up. What I like about him, though, there is no hesitation in his game. His movement is go. And that's why, like, when he gets in gear, he's really galloping and he's full throttle. He reminds me of Adrian Peterson, just how he goes. He goes, man. And so we could take a look at this play here. He just hits it.
Now pick it up here and look out, Milton. Bolting, gone.
I mean, he simply hits it.
Do it with tempo. And Milton goes.
You see this? I love that. He's not playing around.
Bolting, gone.
Do it with tempo.
This right here. He's not playing around. All right, he's not dancing. Right? He's seeing the hole here. Get out the way. See it? See, like, what I love is he made his read back here. So he understood it was going to be him and him. These 2 guys in a hole. He has enough room to do what he needs to do. All right.
And Milton goes straight ahead, breaks another tackle, and keeps his footing.
He's not a guy you want to dip your shoulder with, right? And what I love is he's 6'1", but he's not afraid to go low. Tall guys, like I played ball in high school, I hated going low because it's an uncomfortable feeling. Like you're just going against gravity. You're 5'10", 5'11", that's more of a fluid movement for you. But 6 foot 6'1", I don't want to do it. Switch sides here. Take a look.
3 tonight, which gives him 14 for the
He's not. You guys got to see this. There is no stutter. There's no nothing in his game. He's just going.
touchdown numbers. Now,
And what I like about it is for a guy to run like that, that means he's not afraid of contact. Because anything could be on the opposite side of wherever you're running. A player that you don't see that can just take your head off. But he's on a mission.
3 tonight, which gives him
Hit it.
14 for the season. Here's Kendall
To me, this is not 4.6 speed.
Milton.
Hit it.
No problem.
High and tight, nice and strong. This is a play where I said, you know what? This is exactly what he could do for Philadelphia. I think he could be your speed bruiser type of back. And he could catch out the backfield. I think he could be a nice change of pace. I think because of his size, teams are going to underestimate him. And then he just turns on the jet. So I think the Eagles can benefit from maybe a poor 40-day for him. Some guys just don't perform well in front of the lights, right? But when they put that helmet on, it's totally different. So I think the Eagles could potentially benefit. And you know, what other running back room would you rather be in? You got Saquon Barkley to learn from. You understand he can't play forever. He'll be with the Eagles for hopefully the rest of his career. I think he has about 5 years left. I think Kenny Gainwell is going to give us some good years, but I think he's going to ultimately move on and sign his contract. So who is the developmental running back? And much like the last video I talked about, if you guys haven't checked that out, we talked about Gabe Hall. Definitely check that out after this. Who are the developmental pieces that the Eagles are bringing up? Who are these younger players that the Eagles are grooming through our franchise? And I think this is a kid, you know, you don't have to worry about him being comfortable in Philadelphia because if he just looks to the defense, it's about 20 Georgia players on that side, right? So now you're talking about a guy who knows what his role is, who understands he's not here to compete, who doesn't have pressure, who can come in, do his job, focus, be the young guy, learn, grow, and produce. You know? So I think his talent is through the roof.
Big O is just a behemoth in
Hit
that
it.
uniform. Kendall
Hit it.
Milton finds a soft spot.
2nd and 3. First down run.
Hit it.
Kendall Milton open.
This is not – look at the stride. Look at the stride. Look at that stride. Look at the space he's eating up. The space he's eating up. That's not 4.6 speed, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to tell you. That's not 4.6 speed. That's fast. That's 4.5, 4.4.
He hurry, takes the clock all the way down, a low snap, and a touchdown.
December time, you don't want to tackle Saquon. You don't want to tackle Kendall Milton. You just don't want to. You know, you got to tackle this 6'1" beast to the ground on ice, on snow, rain, mud.
Kendall
Save it for
Milton.
next week.
Kendall Milton.
Not a lot of wasted movement.
And a Georgia touchdown.
Not a lot of wasted movement. Just hit it. Out the backfield. Make a play. Come on now. This is a play you got to see it. 6'1", but there are places on the football field you got to go from 6'1" to being 5'1". You got to be a Darren Sproles. There are some tight gaps in college and in NFL. You got to be able to get small and make it work. And he does it on this play. I think it's an incredible play here. 6'1", get to 5'11". Right there. Touchdown.
On their last possession.
Goal line.
Milton, the running back.
Punching in.
Lowers his head, and that's a touchdown.
Edwards went for 17.
Here's Milton inside the 10 and right to the end zone.
Dogs trying to take their first lead of the night.
To me, the kid can do it all.
Kendall Milton, touchdown.
You want somebody to punch it in? Here you go. Hey, Kendall, You know, we just had a big time 80-yard bomb to A.J. Brown. All we need you to do, we don't need you to be cute here. Just get the rock in there. Okay. Yes, sir. Here I go. Touchdown. Sometimes it's simple. Get to that outside. Huh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. No. We're not going to play around with that one. We're not going to play around with that one. Oh, my God. Talking about making a play. Put your head down and go get it. Yeah. He's a dog. I see why he went to Georgia. He's banging. Woo. You see the rip from the defender? It didn't even phase him. Protect that ball. Truck him and keep going. Oh my goodness. There he goes. What a play. There he is. Bounce to the outside. That's what I wanted to see. It didn't get physical at the end and fight for more yards. Listen, I don't need to see anything else. How he dropped out of the draft, I have no idea. And quite frankly, I don't care. He's with Philadelphia. He is your developmental running back. Howie Roseman, it's players like him, you can't mess around trying to squeeze them on practice squad. You better be sure. You better be darn sure you can get him. This kid is talented. I think if there was some negatives about his game, and it's really with more taller running backs and players, they just have a hard time staying up on their feet. Because a lot of times when you're tall, you're focused on your upper body. Your lower body is not as strong, so it's easily, somebody could just clip you up. Anything that touches your lower frame, you kind of go down. But I think he's a player, man, that can be a shifter. He's one of those guys like, I forgot the Eagles had him. Like at third quarter, Eagles need a spark. Saquon is tired. The kid out of Clemson, he's made some plays, and you sprinkle him in there. Can he game well? I wouldn't get hurt this year. I wouldn't mess around this year because this is a player. If he gets a chance, he's running with it. Oh yeah, he's gonna run with it. So I'm excited about him. Always good to add another Georgia mentality into the locker room, into the organization. And this is going to be it for this video. Just want to break down yet another video for you guys. Just continue to give you all the content. So thank you guys so much. Keep your eye out for Kendall, Milton this preseason. The Eagles have a ton of talent this preseason that we haven't had in some years. I'm really excited for this preseason. Like, I really wish we had that fourth game to really evaluate, but we'll use these 3 games to really see what we have and Gabe Hall and guys like Kendall, Milton, and see if these guys can make a push to make the 53-man roster. Thank you guys so much for checking out another video from Think Eagles. I am Pablo Guerra, your #1 Eagles fan from Maryland. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.